All right, sixth grade, for your next project, you guys are going to be working on a Zentangles design, something like what I have here. So Zentangles are these like really intricate line and shape designs. They're just like little patterns that you can create. And I have some reference images for you guys. You are welcome to just look up on Google Images Zentangles, but I also have a few images on the iPads for you guys that I will share. I will airdrop these to your iPad. So here's one, here's another one, and then I have some line images that I'll share with you guys too, so you can just look right off of those. And then we'll also be talking about some different color families to paint these, which we will do near the end of the project. Okay, so the way that I did mine, I did my Zentangles inside of my object. You are welcome to do that the opposite way too. You're welcome to do the Zentangles outside the object and leave that blank and then add your watercolor in there. So you can do it either of the two ways. I think that's what I'm gonna do for this example, just to show you the difference. And so you guys are welcome to draw an object. So something that has a lot of space on the inside. If you're gonna put your designs inside, you could do 1 or 2 or 3 objects, like however you wanna do that. And you just wanna do the outline of that object. So I thought a leaf, you know, it is fall, plus, you know, it has a lot of empty space inside of it, and it could fill up the paper. The paper that you guys are getting is a long rectangle like this. If you're not sure like what you want to draw, or if you want to kind of like skip over that step, I have some shapes that I cut out on the laser cutter for you for different things. Some different fruit, flowers, a few different things. So feel free to look in here. I have like a butterfly, I have a Christmas tree. You can use a couple of different things. I have a few different sizes. So make your decision on what you're gonna trace. There might be some like, this might be like dark on the side, so you might like get a little smearing on your paper. Truly don't worry about that. You will most likely cover it up whenever you make your design. So I'm going to make my decision on what I'm gonna use, set it down on my paper, trace it, and then I'm gonna start on my Zentangles, okay? So I'm gonna trace it with pencil first, then I'm gonna trace it with Sharpie. So here we go. All right, once you're done outlining your objects, whatever it is that you draw or trace, I think personally, this is just opinion, you do not have to do this. If you like it just like this and you want to start doing your designs in the background or inside your objects, cool, go for that. But I really think that these objects really stand out more and look like just so much crisper and cleaner and bolder on your paper if you do an extra thick outline. So notice that on the leaf around it, how thick my outline is compared to how thick it is on like my pineapple right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna outline all 3 pieces of fruit super thick, and then I'm gonna start on my line designs, and I'm gonna do them on the outside. Just a reminder, Sharpies will last a really long time if you're very gentle with them. So if you're pushing really hard, you are hurting the Sharpies, and they're gonna die out and dry out really fast. So have like a very light hand with them, and the ink will just glide right out of them. All right, so now that I've outlined my objects really thick in black Sharpie, like I said, I'm gonna do the opposite of what I did for my leaf design here. I am gonna put my Zentangle designs outside. So if you would like to break up the spaces, whether you're working on the inside or the outside, into like sections, like you're welcome to draw lines and divide them up, or you can just have the designs go from one into the next. But I'd like you to try at least like 3 or 4 different designs. And by the designs, I mean, you know, like this pattern that I created here versus this one. And so you can see I used kind of like how the veins in the leaf would be on there, and I used that as a way to break up my space inside the leaf so I could put those different designs. So feel free to do that in a really unique, creative way, whatever works for you. and then use those visuals that I have airdropped for you guys on your iPads, or just Google Zentangles and or come up with your own designs. Absolutely, you can do that too. So here we go.